Fox Carolina, the Midday News.
Well, welcome back to the Midday News on Fox Carolina. Get ready for an evening of laughter as comedians Colin, Mochrie, and Brad Sherwood take to the stage in Spartanburg. You might recognize them from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Well, they are bringing those improv skills and they are asking for trouble. And joining us live this midday is Colin. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Well, thanks for bringing me on.
Of course. Okay, so for starters, what can we expect from your show, Asking for Trouble?
We like to say it's a live version of Whose Line Is It Anyway, but without the dead weight. And you know who I'm talking about. Brady and Styles. They just hold us back. So every scene starts with a suggestion from the audience. Everything is totally improvised. We have audience members on stage with us for about 60% of the show. It's just wild, goofy fun for a couple hours.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really, it's a one-night-only performance every single time since it's improv. So how fun is that as a performer? I mean, doing something somewhat new each time.
Oh, absolutely. You know, unlike a rock group where we have to, do our greatest hits every show we do is an opening and closing for that audience. No one else will ever see that show again. And I think that's part of the reason we've been able to do this for 23 years and still have fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's it like to continue working with Brad? What does that friendship look like?
I thought he'd get more work by now. It's why I brought him on, but whatever. It's been pretty good. I mean, to last 23 years in any kind of a relationship without it falling apart is pretty good. And we have sort of a sibling relationship on and off stage. He takes care of things that I would never think about, and I'm just there to make sure he doesn't have a stroke.
I love that. I love that you guys are just looking out for each other in different ways there. So, Colin, I grew up watching Whose Line Is It Anyway with my two sisters. We loved the show so much. We ended up all auditioning for our high school's improv team and making it when we were students. So what is it like to inspire so many people to go out and try something new and to do improv?
You know what? It's lovely. One of the things I'm proudest about Whose Line was that it got improv into the mainstream. And I always tell people, even if you don't want to be an improviser full time, and I highly recommend against it, it is a great life skill to have. It teaches you how to listen to people, how to be comfortable in situations, not to walk into situations prejudging what's going to happen. It really is an important thing to have in life.
Yeah, you and I were just talking in the commercial break, and I say I use my, improv skills and that ability daily in this job, so I'm so glad I'm able to think on my feet. But I also think in life, it's just so important to laugh and to find the humor in situations. So how fun is it for you guys to provide that opportunity for audience each night to just kind of escape and laugh for a couple of hours?
Absolutely. I mean, it seems at this point in the world, everyone wants to laugh. And our show is non-political. We say off the top, we're not going to do any political stuff. It's just goofy fun. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but you'll have a lot of good laughs.
And I know, as you mentioned, it's heavily audience involved. So for any of our viewers who are watching, who are coming out to Spartanburg next week, what makes like a really good suggestion? What should they start thinking about for you guys in the show?
I would always say go with your second suggestion, because a lot of times people will come, we'll ask for an occupation, we'll get gynecologists and proctologists. We're never going to take that. So we always try to find ways of asking. So we'll go, what is someone in your family's most unusual job? So we need the audience to sort of, up their game a little bit so they can give us things we've never heard before and inspire us a little.
Yeah, we'll start thinking of ideas right now. Do you have a favorite game that you're really excited to bring to the stage in Spartanburg?
Pretty excited. We just added a new game where we do a musical tribute to the town that we're playing in. And it's challenging because only one of us can sing. But so far, so good. It's been going very well. And it's nice because we get a chance to learn about where we're playing, which we rarely do.
Yeah, that's such a good point that you have to do a little bit of research in order to play that game. Well, we are so excited to have you. Come visit us next week. Of course, thanks so much for taking the time to chat here on Midday right now. And if you want to watch Colin and Brad Asking for Trouble, it's next Friday at the Hall at Spartanburg Memorial Auditorium. The jokes will begin at 7:30. Tickets start at $50, and they are still available. So for more information, you can head on over to foxcarolina.com.
And now.